Hi guys, this is Rob again. I'm coming to you with June's release for RuinWorks. This is the Forgotten Watchtower. As you can see, I got my little levels UI open up in the top right, so it is a 6th level scene. It depicts an abandoned watchtower somewhere in a hilly region. So I'll mention first of all that this map I made completely in Clip Studio Paint this time, using Forgotten Adventures Clip Studio Paint assets. It's the same assets as they have for Dungeon Draft. It is a powerful tool, so I'd appreciate letting me know what you think, if you think it's better or worse. So I'll quickly run through here. Just note at the top of the scene, there is this little transform button. If you click that, it'll switch all of the rooms to just being empty, and that goes for all the levels. And if you click it again, it'll change all the rooms to being ruined. Now you'll also see that I have these little transform buttons. If we zoom in a bit, I have one placed in the middle of the bridge. If you click on it, it will just transform the bridge itself. So I have these located around on the scene just to make it a bit closer to what's actually being modified. And I just also like feedback on that if you prefer having these little transform buttons on the items they're changing, as opposed to in the margins like I've been doing previously. So I'll quickly run you through all 5 levels, and then I'll run through it with the tokens so you can see how it looks from the tokens point of view. So if we go down to the cellar level, you can see in the base of the hill there is a ruined cellar, and also the hill on the other side is just blacked out. Just did this to show what portion is equal elevation. Around these 2 hills I've placed levels transitions, so the hashed areas are only one way, they drop you down. So if someone's walking off the cliff, they're going to go down to the bottom level here at elevation 0. And then the empty ones, like the one over here, are level stairs, so these can go up and down. So if anybody walks in here, they'll be elevated, or if they walk into it on the way down, they'll be lowered. I'll note, as always, I've put a little entrance to a stairway. It's a secret door again, so you can just open it and the wall disappears and a little sound plays in case you want to have a further dungeon beneath it. This area here provides a secondary entrance to the tower where players might sneak in through. This was the sewer line, essentially. The toilet upstairs would dump into here, and this would drain down the river. If we go up to the hilltop, like I mentioned, I'll go through these transform buttons. If you hit the transform button, you can have a broken bridge, or no bridge, or intact bridge. If you go up to the tower base level, we can change the bathroom to be empty or full, so in case you want something else in here, like a treasure room, or maybe a cell. If you want to have the mess hall turned into some sort of sleeping area where bandits are now occupying it, you can do that. Up in the top right corner is the base of the watchtower, and again, just the transform will remove the items in the room. You'll notice there are a lot of interaction points here on the first floor, so the ones placed on the stairs, players can double click those. What those will do is the tokens will move onto the interaction point and then change elevations. There is one further one for the portcullis. It's in the wall, so players can't see it, only GMs can, and if you click on that, a sound plays and the portcullis door opens, and the portcullis is moved up to the 2nd floor where the mechanism is. So speaking of the 2nd floor, we'll go up there now. Again, we have the transform buttons. These will just remove items from all the rooms, so you can have them empty if you prefer. And here on the wheel by the front entrance and on the 2nd floor, players can double click this interaction point to activate the portcullis like I just showed you the GM could on the ground floor. Going up to level 3, this is the roof. So we can see that the watchtower stairs continue winding upwards. This transform button in the top left transforms the items in the room, and then the smaller one by the planks that kind of cross a hole in the floor that leads to the bottom, though that can be removed. So this could be used as a trap, say when players step onto it, you can click this and remove the planks and have them fall down to the bottom of the watchtower. I'll also note here that if you click on any of the doors, they all open and close as usual. If we go up to level 4, it's just the stairway up to the watchtower roof. And then lastly, we have the watchtower top. So that's kind of the extent of the scene. I have also added sound nodes here for the water. I've added one here in the cellar for dripping sounds. One up in the top right, which just provides a bit of nature sounds, just to add a bit more ambience to the scene. I'll also just note here on the hilltop, because of the bridge, I did not put the automatic drop drawings where the bridge is located. So if you decide that the bridge breaks or there is no bridge, just keep in mind that the players will not automatically fall down in this one area. I'll finish off the video by running a token through the scene just so you can see what it looks like from the token's perspective. Keep in mind that these drawings are set to hidden as well as all the transform buttons that you'll see. Those are tiles and are set to hidden.